and listen to this. Today we're doing all kinds of stuff. I got a whole itinerary already written down. First off, we're going to turn on the music. Ready? Hold on, I got it. First, we're going to turn on the music. Then we're going to juggle balls. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at that. See all that garbage and stuff that you don't want? I don't need to show you. Here, we'll put you over here so you don't have to look at that. Whoa, why'd the music turn off? We're just gonna get 3 drops in so we can get into the zone for the show. You know what I mean? That's how I get in the zone. Sorry, you guys have to put up with it. So sorry. So sorry. This music? That's one drop. That's only one drop. What up? Hi. Sean said, oh my God. Wait, should we do machetes? If people subscribe, we'll do machetes in this little ass area. It's kind of dangerous, but we'll do this first. Let's pump up the volume. Let's pump up the music. This is the last one. Last drop. Ready? Sean said 5. Oh shit. It's too short in here for me. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be done, but it's too short for that. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's 3 drops. That's 3 drops. We're calling it. Or are we doing rusty machetes? That's what we should do. We should do rusty machetes. Instead, in this short we're wrapping it up on that one. Let's stop pressing our luck. Let's stop pressing our luck. Yeah. I think that was a pretty good opening. Opener. Ooh, that shit. What was that? Settle down. Settle down, everybody. Let's chill out. Let's relax. And just let the government wash over us. Let it wash. Let it wash. Let it wash. Let it wash. Hey, you got any questions? Does anybody have any questions out there that they want to talk about? Put it in the comments. Ask the question. You can do it. It's okay. I'm 79% nice. I'm 79% nice. We're going to be drinking Mad Hat Tea, madhattea.com. You'll hear me say it 4 times. madhattea.com, madhattea.com, madhattea.com. Got that out of the way. All right. Let's drink some of it, though. Forget promoting it. Let's just drink it because it's dope. Oh, wait. That is promoting it. Put in this mug. Check out this mug. Check out this mug. Check out this mug. Check out this mug. What up? Beth Ann Shannon texted in and said, howdy, everyone. It's the only way she's allowed to talk. Well, I dumped tea on me today. I dumped tea on me. Oh my God, raspberry black tea from, you guessed it, Mad Hat Tea, madhattea.com. Over 350 million zillion hand-tossed blends. Can you hear me? Over 165,000 million hand-tossed blends. Look at this white pencil from back in the days. I found it. I found it. What we're gonna do with that is we're gonna go into this sketchbook that I found also. I found this sketchbook. Check this out. Let's go on a little sketchbook journey real quick. Wait, if you guys are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh. Schlinkter Klinkter said, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. I like that. Schlinkter Kinkter. What was it? Schrinkter Kinkter? Schrinkter Kinker? Oh, Sphincter Kink? Oh, I need to stop saying that. I'm going to get flagged. All right. Check this out. Let's flip you guys down. Sketchbook time. It's sketchbook time. Sketchbook time. Yeah, sketchbook time. 70 million sketchbooks because time keeps going by. February? Nope, that was a lie. Switch it to November 2005. Oh no, December? I don't think so. I just drink, so it's true. I have to come through and have to go live every day for you. Oh man, you get your money's worth. You thought you were the one, but I've been the one since birth. Uh-oh, now the ego's involved. Start talking shit like I'm Will Smith, y'all. Oh no, Will Smith. It went back to Will Smith. Why did Will Smith get it? Shh. Let's be quiet. Quiet time. Do a quiet. Hey, I got an idea. Do a quiet rhyme. Hey, I got an idea. Do a design. Do an invisible design. Ooh, I like this. I want to make this into a sculpture. Whoa. Shit. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. If you're here, raise your hand. I can only see the regulars. I can only see the regulars. So if you're a new person here, just subscribe. Who cares? cares? Don't watch it ever again. Just subscribe so I can, someday I can get like $5 or something. Oh, the years of tears and tears of blood. The tears of blood and tears of years of blood. Look at this though. Wouldn't this be a good sculpture? Just tall, cylindrical stage spots. And then there's people on them with bullseyes, but it's like what they're using to block the arrows. Block the arrows. Block the arrows. Am I here by myself? Who are you? Why am I here by myself? How am I talking to myself? Why do I do this every day? The schedule pattern got out of control. Now you're a subject. You're subject to Instagram mind control. You work for us now. YouTube, Facebook. You work for us now. You've been working for us. But you're not gonna get a raise. You're getting your money's worth, kid. You're getting your money's worth, kid. What the hell's going on? Boom. All the 7 deadly sins. Gluttony, greed, sloth, envy, lust, pride, wrath. Ooh, envy's in there. Damn it. I'm good with most of these. Wrath, probably not good with. Envy, I'm probably not good with. I'm like, damn, I want that car. Damn, I want your car. I want to have your car. But then now I have a dope car, so I just like my car. Anyways, gluttony. Gluttony, you are eating your own arms, sir. You are eating your own arms, sir. Stop it. Stop that. Lust. What's going on with this lusty lady? We got a lusty lady. We got a guy jumping into a pool. I think it's a trampoline. Oh no, naked ladies. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look at that. Don't you dare look at that. Or I will beat the hair off your head, you son of a little bitch. I don't think they should be fighting. I don't think they should be fighting. I don't think we should be fighting. Somebody lit the damn neighborhood on fire after that. Help. What's going on? What's going on? Time is slipping by through the bone. Through the bone. Oh. Who's this guy? He said come over here? Look at this guy. I'm okay.
You can make it short. It's only $2.
Hey. Stop yelling.
So like,
Stop yelling.
I don't know.
Is anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody to shout cares? To shout cares. Damn, look at the spicy. When Pie gets mad, dude, it gets spicy. Spicy time. Give it a little time. Those penguins are too big. Take it down a little bit. Yeah, those penguins are too big. Those penguins are too big. Yeah, those penguins are too big. Yeah, those penguins are too big. Yeah. Dude, lawn tramps. Just think about that for a second. Just go back in your head and think about that for a second. Lawn tramps. Lawn trams. Well, no. I didn't mean that. No offense, ladies. Oh, watch this. Oh, this is what I was looking for. I had that white pencil. Remember? I pulled it in. Yeah. There Who's out there? Who are you? Who's watching? Who are you? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We got the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Let's see what they look like. I gotta turn this down. This is too loud. That's right next to my head. It's probably drowning me out. Who's out there? Who are you? What are you watching this for? Who are you? Who are you? We're just going through old sketchbooks that I just found. But it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to draw in. Like years and years later. Years and years. We'll do a nutmeg net in here real quick. A guy like her, she looks like a crazy chick, like a raver chick. Thought she'd be a good one to bring into Dry Lake. The city of Dry Lake. Mary Kate Johnson, stoked to learn more about Dry Lake. Oh man, Dry Lake. So I just deleted 890 drawings from Dry Lake. The whole folder. I just pushed delete on it with my fingertip. What up, Neon Orange? Welcome. We're about to get into Dry Lake a little bit. So in Dry Lake, the town of Dry Lake, it's a small town. It's kind of like Tacoma, has a Tacoma vibe, obviously. Hold on, let's do it. Let's draw it with a pen and paper. Look at this pen and paper I got in front of you. Just to prove it. It's like prove it paper, they call it. Dry Lake. It's a small town. I think it's kind of in the mountains though. Like a little, I think it's a little bit in the mountains. That's what the skate park looked like anyway, but we don't even have the skate park picture because I pushed delete with my finger. I pushed it with my finger, I just pushed it. 890 drawings of a city. Of characters from a city. Of sets, of maps. But you know what it did? Dry Lake. You know what it did is it made me way more focused on Dry Lake again, where I was kind of getting relaxed on it. It's kind of getting relaxed on it. And I got the characters all down. I just needed to get the ideas, you know? So I watched some of the old, or one of the old videos that had me going through it. And I took a bunch of screenshots. And so I stole my pictures back. Can't delete pin. Oh, we need a can't delete pin. A pin that can't delete. I like that. So look at the town of Dry Lake. And it's like what it says, you know what I mean? It's like the lake used to be there. Everybody used to come up there for fishing. Everybody used to travel up there during the summers for fishing. People have cabins up there. But the downtown's like the downtown. You know what I mean? It's like Tacoma downtown. Anyway, Dry Lake. So in Dry Lake, Nutmeg Ned is what's kind of started this whole thing. Nutmeg Ned. And look at, he looks like this. Hold on, I'll zoom in for you. Nutmeg Ned. He has that same boy head shape. The 11 eyes, we call it. And then bam. He has his mustache goes to his ear, cuts off like that. He's smiling, so we're gonna make it smile with his mustache. Boom, boom. We're gonna open his mouth. Let's open his mouth. Put a lip on there. I usually just leave that lip blank because he has this big beard, like that. But then he has one of those flat hats. I don't know what it's called. And then get that shadow in there, and then also we'll fill in the beard. So you leave that lip white and then you can just fill all that in. Dudes think they can drive their car through the lake. Yeah, it's one of those places. Dude, they think they can drive their cars through the lake. I don't think Mary Kay has heard that story. Mary Kay, have you heard that story before? Of me trying to drive a Dodge Omni through a pond? Just curious. I might have to tell it on here, but I don't know. I might have to tell you some other time. So there's Nutmeg Ned right there, right? Look at him. Look at him. He's beautiful. And he's kind of in a bad mood a lot, you know what I mean? But he's smiling right here, but he's in a bad mood a lot. He's complaining about stuff. He really likes restocking is one of his weird things that he really likes, listening to Madonna and restocking. He's into it. Mary Kay said, no, but I'm all ears. All right, well. So my family's from Michigan, Harbor Springs, Michigan, which is a small town at the top. Like if you're looking at you know how Michigan's a glove, and I think it's this one. I think it's this one, and Harbor Springs is like right here before you get to the Upper Peninsula. Harbor Springs is right here next to Petoskey. Petoskey's like the bigger. It's like Tacoma to Seattle, but not at all. And so Tom Selleck had a house there. Bill Lambier had a house there. It was like a rich place that didn't know it was rich. You know, I went there, and then the kids there were like, the rich people come in the summer, and I'm like, whoa, you guys are rich right now, though. What do you mean the rich people? You are the rich people. But then it's like Hicks too. But then it's like rich Hicks too. You know what I mean? It's like a mix of poor Hicks, rich people, poor rich people. Anyway, there's Nutmeg Ned. Hold on, real quick. I'll tell you that story in a second. But we got to get another character going. There's Nutmeg Ned. There's Lance. We got to get Lance going. And Lance has this crazy chin bone. And he has his nose. He has a hoodie. I mean, not a hoodie, but a beanie. He has a beanie on all the time. He's kind of shaggy-licious is what I like to call him. Like, look at him. Because I gave him, as soon as I gave him soul patch. I was like, oh damn, that's just Shaggy, because I didn't even realize that Shaggy had a soul patch. I don't, or does he? I think he does though, because that's what made him really look like Shaggy to me. Then he has like 3 of these kind of things. Then he has these little hooks, 2 of these little J things pop out the back. Then he has a skinny neck that goes to his body, and he has like a little bit of a beer belly going. Lance, you got a little bit of a beer belly going. Yeah, sorry. You know, sorry to say it. You know it. You know it, dude. Don't get mad at me. Oh, you're not mad at me. Oh, you're holding the beer right now. I see. I see what's going on. Come on. Come on, act right. Yeah, that's right. That's more like it. And then he has like a little bumpy beanie like that style. Oh, you can't even see? You couldn't even see. Leonard said, seems like Magnum PI would have a house in Hawaii, not rural Michigan. No, dude, it's on the point though. Like that was the thing. Is like there's like 13 houses on the point, which is like it just went out. Hold on, let's draw a picture. The point was crazy because it has like, oh, I could probably just show you the real thing in real life. I forgot. We got our own stocky vision built into everything we have. But it had, so Harbor Springs is like this, and it comes in, this is all water. And the downtown is like right here. And the school's up here. And this is the main streets down here. And so, and this is Lake Michigan right here. But so this comes out, the land comes out like this. Like a donger, you know what I mean? Like a boom, like a dun 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 dun. And so if you're super cool, you lived out here, right? You live right here. But then if you're even cooler, you live like right here. Ooh, but then what's that? Oh no, Bill Lambier. Oh no, there's Magnum PI. I don't know who this was though. This motherfucker was rolling. Look at, you have both sides. Like it's like an ocean, you know. Lake Michigan. This is all water when I do this. See that? See that water action. So when people have a house right here, you have both sides of your house are a beach to an ocean. So think about that for a second. And the other thing is there's no cars allowed after this part. Can you see what I'm drawing right now? Let's show you. Why you gotta have so much shade? So you take a horse-drawn carriage to anything you're doing here. And I had a buddy that I went to school with that lived right here. I thought that was crazy. I was supposed to stay the night one night, and then I got too drunk at the Hicks. I think they got me too drunk, though, on purpose. I think it was one of those things. And I had to stay at the older Hicks house out in the boonies. And then they gave me a ride home in the morning. Wow. High school experience. He didn't let me stay at his house. That was the funniest part, though. He's like, you're too drunk to come stay at my house. And I was like, oh, damn. And then the dude that had that house was like, you could just stay here on the couch or whatever. And I was like, that's good. Thanks, dude. And then in the morning, they're like, what do we do with them, you know? Like, I don't know, Freddie, give him a ride home, would you? I remember that. And then I went, and then I walked past my uncle. My uncle must have known something was up. I didn't end up telling you the whole story. Anyways, we're talking about where they live. We're talking about the point. the whole story was about driving into the lake. So I went to visit him. I went to visit him. Bing bong. I went to visit him, and I was living there. I wasn't. I was going back to visit home. It was spring break, and I was going home to visit for spring break, and then come back to finish my. I was here my whole senior year. I mean, I was in Michigan my whole senior year, and uh, and so on spring break, the airport is downstate. It's not just like where you just drive. It's not like to Seattle. You know what I mean? It's like 4 hours or something. And so I stayed at my grandma's cabin in Skidway Lake. I didn't make that name up. That's the real name, Skidway Lake. And we were driving in, and they were dropping me off because I was gonna go to the airplane a different day. They were dropping me off at my grandma's house, and I could go to the store or whatever. I had their car, a Dodge Omni, and they were gonna pick me up and take me to the airport when it was time or something. Something was up where I was staying at their house by myself. And so then the first thing I do is go to the store and get some supplies, you know. And then I'm driving back. And when they dropped me off, we drove past this road, and they're like, don't go down that road because there's a pond, you know, over the road. Or there's a puddle. That's what they said. There's a puddle over the road. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool. And then when I was coming back from the store, the devil on my shoulder was like, you could drive through a puddle, though. You know, you can drive, if you go fast enough in a Dodge Omni, you can go through a puddle, Jeremy. You can go through a puddle, Jeremy. Just do it, dude. Just do it, dude. You can do it, dude. If you go fast enough, you can do it, dude. And so then I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. I'm at the end of the road, and I'm like, woo. This is young Jeremy, where I didn't think about stuff very long, you know, like before. I didn't let it sink in or anything. I'd just be like, whoa, ding dong, ding dong, bing. And so at this down this road that has a pond over it, over the road, like the road dips down into a pond. And so I just go like I went 15 feet or something, maybe. I thought I could like hydroplane and shit. I got out of the car. I mean, then the car started filling up. I didn't get out of the car yet. The car started filling up with water. And at that point, and remember, I had to pass 3 signs that say, hey, Jeremy, don't drive the car into this pond. 3 signs on the way to the pond where I just drove it into the pond. And there's houses right there. And so where do I go? There's no cell phones, you know what I mean? And so there's no cell phones. I have to go to the nearest house that had the sign in their yard that said, Jeremy, don't drive cars into water. Like, don't do it. And then you're going to have to use our phone. It's going to be weird because we have a sign that says don't do it. But you still have to use our phone because we're right here. Oh, my God, dude. Then I had to call my uncle and be like, hey, I drove grandma's car into the pond you guys told me not to drive into. And now it's in the middle of it. Dude, when I got out of the car, so the car started filling up, and I climbed out and got on top, right? So I'm standing on top of the car just thinking about life and decisions made, you know? And I look down, and there's a lily pad. You know, there's real lily pads. This is a pond. This is a full-fledged cartoon pond. There's fucking dragonflies and fucking frog toads drinking Budweiser. I swear to God. Yeah. And so then, so that's the whole story, except for when my uncle comes to pull it out. And I have to do all the stuff, like I have to go into the pond. I have to do it. I'm in trouble. And so I have to do everything. And so I go into the pond, hook it up, and he goes to pull it with his camper van. And I think it was called a trans van. I think they switched it now, but I think it was called a trans van, if I'm not mistaken. And he hit the gas on that thing, and nobody knew how easily 1989 Dodge Omni's bumpers come off. They like you could probably do it with your hands. You know what I mean? It looked like you could probably do it with your hands. So then now I'm in more trouble. You know what I mean? Like I'm already in trouble, but now I'm like in more trouble because something else happened because of the thing, So now my uncle's getting all psycho because he's kind of a psycho. And so he's starting to get psycho, And I'm like, oh, damn. Oh, damn, old man, don't get psycho. Neon Artists have full-on ecosystem. Dude, I'm telling you. I was standing in the middle of it on a car that just drove into it, past the signs that said my name on them. You know what I mean? It said, Jeremy, don't drive cars into the water. No matter how fast you want to go, don't drive cars into the water. Just a thing. Just a life lesson. I haven't done it since then, though. That was like when I threw the beer at the wall in the gay bar in celebration. That's all. They didn't take it. They didn't understand. They didn't understand. I thought they would understand. They didn't understand. It wasn't a violent act. It was an act of celebration. Of love and energy. Too much energy from your establishment being so dope. It was dope during the middle of the day and stuff. That was back in the day drinking days. Let's not get into day drinking days stories, though. You know what I mean? Let's not. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. Neon Orange said, it takes a special driver to ignore personalized road signs. Well, I was focused, you know what I mean? I thought another thing was when I was headed towards the pond in the 1989 Dodge Omni, I was focused. I was trying to use my brain too, to like lighten it, like to glide. I was trying to use my brain too so I could just glide over the water. I didn't have my powers were not developed yet. You know what I mean? My powers were not developed yet. But I was trying, man. I was trying all kinds of stuff. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get back to work. What about Dry Lake? We got Lance and Dry Lake. Lance and Nutmeg Ned are friends, right? Like they're good friends. Then we have PJ Pepperjack. Let's write Pepperjack right here. Pepperjack. Can you guys see this? Yeah, kinda. Pepperjack. And Pepperjack's a cat, but they don't really talk about it. But that's my character. He has like this shaped head with a couple ears. His nose comes out like that, and then he's smiling like this, and he has these little fuzzy cheeks. Oh, this guy. And then he's got the 11 eyes too, but he has a little goatee, a 3-piece, a no king's crown, chin, and then he's got a. This neck goes like that. There he is. He's beautiful. Look at him. Look at him shining in the morning light. Mary Kay, it was so dope when you were on here, by the way, if you're still around right now. That was dope. It was dope to go to your wedding. It was dope to see you again, period. Just period. period? They just use boats like normal, I think. Oh wait, what? Oh no, wait. There's something going on. Wait, hold on. I can't see. I gotta do this. You guys look at that grandfather clock. You know, Mary Kay said, so is there a car in the lakeside that has an inflatable or conversion function or telepathy? Oh, what? Is there a car in Lakeside? Oh, I get it. In Dry Lake? Is there a car in Dry Lake that is, yeah, I like that. You know what? Watch this. You know what? I think I'm going to trip you out right now, but I'm not sure. Hold on, watch. Look. Ready? Are you ready? Because I don't know if you guys get this telepathy thing you're talking about. I don't know if you get the telepathy thing you're talking about. I don't know if you guys understand how this works in my whole life all day long, every day. It's crazy now. Like, can you really say that? And then I just don't move my butt, but I just reach and grab a book that has the exact thing from Harbor Springs that I took a picture of. This is my photo of the amphibious car that drives into Lake Michigan. Is that weird? Is that weird? Could that be weirder? I don't know if that could be weirder. If I could just look, maybe because it said look, you know, it's like maybe it's in this one if I look. And I wrote that to myself. This is 50 years old. My grandpa's in here chilling on the triple play repeat. It's all crazy, man. It's all crazy. Look at this. Let's go through this sketchbook a little bit. This sketchbook is pretty nuts. It's an old school one, but it's a good one. Puppets are in it and stuff like that. Reference photos. Look at reference photos of these things. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. Look at Snoop Dogg with his dates on chains. He's cool. There's just this kind of, you know what I mean? It's just stuff. There's just stuff in this thing. Look at this. This is a print I made for a flyer I was making, but ended up there. This sketchbook's dope. Look at that puma. Yeah, you kidding me? That's when I went to the store, or like the mall or something, and I was drawing. Look at how bad these little cartoons are. And then they got better and better, like over the year. I think I drew this way later. This is number 3. Oh, that was number 4. I think that was later. I like that guy. Shut up. Shut up. It's okay. It's okay to screen that. Let's hurry up through this. Oh, let's hurry up through this. What? Oh no. What? Oh no. Alright, that's enough. You're just tripping. Now we're just tripping. We got carpet rides. I saw this was a real thing now. Where the dudes jump off of cliffs like squirrel suit style, but with carpets that they fly on. Like a magic carpet ride. It's really weird that everything is real. Even stuff like that. It's all going in circles, it seems like. Damn. Damn, I wish you were never born. That's a hardcore one, dude. Look at, she's like, oh, damn, I can't wait to say that to my baby. I can't wait to say that to my baby. I'll say that to my baby. I'm gonna say that to my baby. All right, wait a minute, let's get out of here. Get back in the sketchbook. What's this? Damn, but you don't know. She's about to kill herself, dude. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. It goes right there. Oh, it goes right there. Shoot. Shoot. That was too much. Mary Kay said, great sketchbook. Yeah, this one's nuts. I just found 2 of them that are really good. Like that I kind of forgot about. But it has a good mix. Good mix of different mediums, a good mix of collage in there and stuff like that. Crazy characters. And I came back to it a couple times. You can tell the different times, you know what I mean? Because it's old. Like, look at this character. You can tell it's old. It's super old. I think it might say it. I don't know. But it has Grandpa in the beginning, and that's when I think that's like 98. I think that's when I was going to the Art Institute, this one. Damn, getting bullied. Blam, blam. Oh, damn. Now that's cold. Yeah, look at this. Oh, this is later, though. This isn't 98. This is like... This must... I don't know. I'm lost now. Oh, I don't know. That's me and Jamie, so I don't know. That means... Oh, it's probably like 2004. It's around 2004. This one. Look at this. Little collages of just illustrations I liked. Drawings of things I had. Drawings of things that I took pictures of, or people I know took pictures of that were mine. Like, they took a picture of my puppet, and then I would get their picture, and then I would draw from their picture in my sketchbook, and like, go in circles, man. Making some linoleum cuts. It's always fun, especially for your sketchbook too. And then coloring it out. And doing this one on the type was cool. I like that part. Using it as a texture, using the letters as texture. That's kind of how my life works. I don't really look at words except for as texture. Like I have to stop and do it. It's weird. Okay, it's weird. Uh-oh, she's pissed. Yeah, I like this joint piece in it. I don't know if you can even see it, but... What the hell? Look, look, look. Look. Just look, you guys. Somebody look. Idiot. This idiot was driving really, really slow in front of me today. Me and my girlfriend called it quits. Oh, he was going over everything negative. Dude, my life sucks. This idiot was driving really, really slow in front of me today. Me and my girlfriend called it quits. I think he was gonna keep going. He was gonna keep going, dude. Blah, 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 blah. Like this. Babies for sale? What the hell is going on? Look at only one left. Only one left. This dude's on sale. This baby's on sale? What kind of sketchbook is it? We got one left. We got the bottom of the bin. Bottom of the bin babies. It's not funny. It's not funny. We're almost to the sketchbook. I'm gonna hurry up. Bam, bam. We still got an hour left. Look at this. This reminded me, I went through here. The Booze Hounds. I have a whole thing on the Booze Hounds, the same thing I did with Dry Lake, where I made the character sheets and all that. And the Booze Hounds would be dope to add to Dry Lake. Like they visit Dry Lake or whatever. And it's funny because then this is like where Bucky came from. This is like Randy. The puppets are like This is before the puppets. The booze hounds. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. The transfer with the type. All right, we got one more hour. Let's get out of here. Oh, look at this though. I did this for the FCC like so many years ago. This dude was beating up a radio. I didn't know. That might not have made as much sense as I thought. And look at this. You know the turkey one. You don't know about the foot clown. You know about the turkey hand. You don't know about the foot clown. I don't know if that nose is believable though. What you know about the foot clown? Look at oh, this was my sister's dog, and she was getting this tattoo trophy. Oh, that was sad. Even though that dog wanted to murder me. That dog wanted to murder me. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Molested by an alien. What? No, man, dead. 2025. He got up again. Uh-oh, Grandpa. His sisters nicknamed him Scoogie. He drove a car across the country when he was 15 years of age, had a license for 1 year prior. He played trombone in an Air Force band. He attended Stadium High School, was also schooled in Chicago. He helped build the Sioux Locks. He enjoys pastries, potato sausage, pickled herring, and Swedish rye bread, especially at Christmas. His father built a lighthouse. He helped plant one of the first school forests. He received Community Service Award. He likes Norman Rockwell art. He was an extra in a movie. Yes, last month our person of mystery was Lee Gregory. Let's give it up for Gramps. Let's give it up for Gramps. That's dope. That little thing right there is dope. Let's give it up for Gramps. That's where I come from, you guys. Grandpa's shop is where I come from. That's where I come from. Look at this dude I drew in here last night. This is old dude. You can see the difference. You can feel the difference. Look at this. This story is awesome. Hold on, I'll zoom back for this one. Maybe. This one right here is, hold on. So I went over to my buddy Dan's house, and we were gonna go skate or something. And he was like, hold on, I'm doing this video game. And I was like, all right. And so I sat there for this long. Like I sat there for that long. And I sat there for longer because I sat there until I was annoyed. And then I was like, I'll just draw him. Let's see how far I can get on drawing him before he stops playing this goddamn video game. And I just kept drawing, drew the whole picture, drew the whole room, drew everything in the room, and then said, all right, dude, later. Later, dude. Have fun with your buddies or whatever, but I was just sitting behind you for a long time, dude. That was pretty funny. But I love having this picture to prove it. Like, what? I just drew your whole place, dude. I shouldn't have to wait that long. Ooh, I found a story in this one. Look at this. This is crazy. Like, see this cat lady? So this is from, okay, listen, I'll just read it. I'll just read this poem. It's a poem. It's like, it would be a kid's book, but it's gnarly. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, it's like Roald Dahl or something. Ready? There was a young lady who lived with her cat. She loved this young cat to death. Or she loved this cat to death. I like young, though. She loved the presents she'd get, or being playfully bit. She even loved the smell of cat's breath. One day the cat found its way into the dryer, sensing the warmth of the clothes. She fell asleep quick till the door closing clicked. Eyes wide in the dark, she just froze. Then all of a sudden, with a push of a button, she was sent to her dizzy fate. And when she was found, she didn't make a sound. She was found 20 minutes too late. This young lady went crazy, but all over town she would assure the people she's fine. Except when she'd pass that old rusty dryer to hang all her clothes on the line. Oh, that's it. There's a story in there, you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden we'll find a poem story hidden in these books. I smashed a bug in there and then I put a tape over him and hooked him up for martyrdom. Did you guys just hear that? All right. No response to that whole story. Nothing like that. All right. I'm going to hang up on your guys' face pretty soon. What time is it? 8:38? That was only 8 minutes. God damn. Let's get out of here. Let's get through it. There's burn marks. Oh, wow. This was, look at. This was a William Cummins thought right here. The hamburger approach to painting. He said you gotta make buns and meat. And he's like, you put the meat of the painting in the middle and you put the buns around it. Or not in the middle, but in the middle. You know, like you gotta build a hamburger. I thought it was funny. And I think it's good. Let's get out of here. We're almost out. 2 more pages. This dude's lurking in the back of the book. Oh, come on, dude. What do you want? What do you want? Leave me alone. I'm just walking alone. Leave me alone. What is all this? Ridiculousness. Ooh, I like this. Like this way. Something. What's up? Mary Kay said, I like the martyr acknowledgement. Yeah, totally. Mary Kay Johnson said he was all about the negative space, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. He's good. I liked his layouts and stuff. Ooh, look at this. Ah, this makes me sad. This is one of those people that aren't your friends anymore when you used to be super good friends. It's always sad. It's like a breakup. It's like finding old people stuff. But I had a buddy Travis that could write letters super dope, and that was dope. But wait a minute, what does it say? Juice, battery juice. That's what it says. Battery juice. Yeah, he was dope at it. He got busted doing graffiti one time, and he was done with that. He was like, I'm good. I'm good. Which I don't blame him. Oh man, look at this. Phone numbers. What? Written on paper, everybody. Look at that. Phone numbers. Written on paper. Phone numbers written on paper. Phone numbers written on paper. Okay, let's shut this down. Boom. Feeling skateboard. That was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good one, you guys. Hold on, let's take a break. Sip on some of that raspberry black Mad Hat tea. I'm gonna be up tonight doing that pottery. Let's go take a look in the pottery studio real quick. See what we're doing. Plus, look at these. Plus, look at this. Plus, look at this. Let's look at everything. Plus, look at this. Family teeth in the house. Look at that guy. Bam. Boom. What the hell? God for me. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Uh-oh, I see more mugs. Look at oh, I see you guys. Tomorrow you're getting, let me see how wet. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow you're getting trimmed, whether you like it or not. 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 All right, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up a little bit early today. I think we did a good one. Man, I think we got enough done. Some thread art. Look at, I did this. This thing was cracked, but I cooked it anyway. It's more cracked, but it's probably going to break at some point. But it was pretty dope because I built this whole thing. I drew it. I drew all the pieces and then built it. Like I drew the instructions. You know what I mean? I think that's what you're kind of supposed to do. What's all this? Come on. What's all this? All right, you guys. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you again. We do it Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And on Wednesday, John Osgood does it. Tomorrow, John Osgood on YouTube. 7:30 to 9:30, the same slot. A big part of the Candy Teeth Network. He was here. He was here yesterday, 2 days ago, maybe yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Let's see what we're talking about. He was here. We were partying. We were partying. We were making friends. He had to get some clear coat. He hit me up in the morning, you know, and he was like, "Hey, do you have extra of the Vandal Guard is what it's called?" And because I just got done with that other mural, and he saw it, you know. And I was all, "Dude, I have so much of it." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Can I buy it off you?" And I was like, "Yes, dude, please. I need you to buy it off me." I had way too much. So he came and picked it up and came to the house. It was the first time he came to the house. He lives in California. So it was cool. It was cool that he had to come to the house. You know what I mean? There it is. That's more like it. That's more like it. All right, turn this off. Done. No, turn it off. There we go. Hey, Mary Kay, thanks for coming through and thanks for speaking up and let me know you're here so I can show you stuff too. It's awesome because it's really just like a way to show my friends that are in different places stuff that's in here. All right, you guys. I'm done saying goodbye. You guys didn't say anything? Okay, that's it. I'm hanging up on your face then. But thank you very much, and thanks for the support, and stay strong. Remember, guys, stay strong. Shit's getting weird. See you tomorrow. Or I won't see you tomorrow, but maybe I'll see you on the John Osgood one. But I'll see you on Thursday. Later, Mary Kay. And anybody else new too. And everybody that's old. Wait a minute. Later, everybody that's old. How about that? That's who should get the first later. Later.